King of hospitality, come greet ya. He's always with a smile cause he pleased to meet ya. He keeping it 100, he keeping it peaceful. The question is the name of the show. Damn your people. You got the word, let the whole world know. Damn your people. Life's a party, man, y'all welcome to go. Community is family, that's how we grow. When the king of hospitality step your way, he just wanna know what everybody got to say. Talk and laughter go a long, long way.
Okay.
By the people TV. Every week some TLC, TYP. Bring laughter to smiles and join your night. One touch from the wand that might change your life. When the king of hospitality sustain you, he not being funny, he just being grateful. You know what time it is when you hear this song. You better get your peoples, them your peoples is on.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, what do you say? What do you say it is, Mr. Gary, the king of hospitality? We're showing up. We're showing out because we know what it's all about. We are in Jefferson City. We are seeing some of the people that came from the north, south, east, west. Guess what, St. Louis? You see Senator Carl LeMay, the 4th District. St. Louis, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you, your people. Listen, I'm looking around. I've seen everybody. You know what? You think she's in her office doing some work? I don't know. Maybe she's just looking good. I'm here to get the information, and I'm going to report it to you. I see this to say, welcome Hornet Nation, Harris Stowe State University. I thought I was up here at the Capitol. I didn't know I was at Dr. LaToya Collins Smith's office. Oh, wait a minute. See, that's what's up. Y'all want to do all this talking behind people's back. And then you see where they at. Senator, hello. Oh my God. You know, I was just playing about that. I mean, I knew you, I wasn't at Harris. I mean, not for real, for real. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Awesome. It's always a pleasure.
We're in your home, away from home. What does this mean to you?
I mean, it's always a privilege and humbling when God give you an opportunity to serve other people.
Wow.
And so, he's allowed me to do this. This is my 15th year.
Oh my God.
And it's still a very humbling experience.
Now tell everybody what your capacity is.
Well, when you say capacity, I just say that being in a position of service, you have a lot of people that you have to, be responsive to.
Yes.
So it's so many of them.
Yeah.
In the district, people that are businesses that come to the Capitol.
Yeah.
So, like I said, it's an humbling experience and it's huge honor to do it.
Right. Well, tell you what, we see right here, there's a welcome mat. What does this mean? Is this Hornet Nation in here?
Yeah, well, what we're trying to say is that, we want to make sure that we take care of our historically black colleges and universities.
Oh, my God.
And make sure that their funding is in place, and they're continuing to educate, young African Americans all across the state.
Well, George Benson said it then. When he used to say it, the children are the future.
Yeah.
You believe that?
The children are the future.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Are you teaching them well?
Teaching them well.
Are you letting them lead the way?
Letting them lead the way. Yeah.
My God. Well, I tell you what, I need you to let us lead the way by following you right into your office. We want to see what's going on. Y'all know I got your people. Breaking news. This just saying we got full access in here to the staff, you all. Hey, staff, what's going on? Is that staff number 1, staff number 2, staff number 3?
This is my chief of staff, and these are my interns that have so graciously came to work in my office and to support our efforts of what we're doing.
Okay, shout out your college right now. MIZ? Yeah. Let me get over here. Oh my God, my family. Give me some Missouri love. Hey, you all. Oh my God. It's nothing like being a tiger, is it?
No.
And didn't they prepare you all? They told us to be ready to serve, didn't we?
Yes.
And congratulations to you. You know what? The senator got it going on strong, baby. I feel like I'm in Mizzou land. What's your name?
Dr. Jason Gross.
Well, excuse me, doctor. Hello. Is there a doctor in the house? Yes. And the doctor is right here with the senator. What does this mean for you, man?
It's been a great pleasure working with Senator Carl LeMay. I've been here in the building now 14 years. 14 years.
With Senator it looked like you just graduated from high school. Oh, you must have been an intern too for about 12 of them, right?
I did intern in the Secretary of State's office. Yeah. Did some other work with the federal government and then came here to the state legislature.
Yeah. Can you give us some breaking news? Tell us how she really is.
Senator's great.
Yeah.
She is.
Yeah.
We have great conversation. I like the fact that she really opens up, allows us to have real dialogue about issues, the bills that we're facing, some of the hardships that's going on in the city. I like the fact how she stands up and fights for her people every day.
Where do you live at?
I live here in Jeff City.
In Jeff City. Well, let me tell you, in St. Louis, she the same way. She bring that flavor up here with her.
Yes,
right?
she do.
We
Yes,
love
she
it.
do.
Hey, listen, Senator, they saying great things about you, but listen, the people at home, they want to see your office. They want to see your office. I told y'all, all access. We got it going on. We got it going on strong. Listen, take a snack, get a snack, and come on back. I'm with your Senator Carla May. Okay? Okay.
John Bomarito. Thinking about selling your vehicle? We'll buy your car at Bomarito and we'll pay you $500 more than your best offer. Visit any of our 20 locations or get started online at Bomarito.com. Just answer a few questions about your vehicle. Then get our best offer and you'll get paid today. Bring it in or we'll pick it up. Selling your vehicle has never been easier. Get started now at Bomarito in West County, South County, St. Peters, and Hazelwood. Missouri's #1 automotive group, open 24/7 at Bomarito.com.
What happens here stays with you forever. The friendships, the pride, the confidence, the connections, the experiences, the community, they all play a role in making the future you want possible. At HSSU, you'll learn that transformation is a never-ending process. This is your moment at Harris Stowe. The challenges shape you, the friendships comfort you, the community supports you. Everything's possible here. That's the power of HSSU, Harris Stowe State University. Apply today at hssu.edu.
Wait. So exactly how much is a lot?
It's a lot. Like a lot. Like, show me everything you got a lot.
Like a lot of bang for a little buck, like a fillet for the price of chop, like a short stack that's a mile high. Or lasagna, pound to the sky. It's a lot of something that'll make you smile and a lot of good to keep you shopping right. So grab a friend and take a bite. You might just find there's a lot to like. Hey, that's a lot. Save a lot. It's a lot.
Hey, you got your snack, and guess what? You made it back. We are in the office. Look at this couch. You see, this one of them good couches. It's a good couch. This is a couch to say the senator is working hard, and sometimes she hears 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning, and she got to just put her feet up on the couch, and she got to say, oh, my God, I got to do it again. Look at this table. This is the table that when you come into our office, you're going to sit down. Now, listen, when you sit down up here, have your information ready. Have the business ready to be taken care of. Don't come up here just... Oh, well, you know, I just wanted to come up because I wanted to talk to you on behalf of the people. Well, what's she going to say? What you want to talk about? Well, I don't know. Let me call John. John, stop it. Have the people here with you and be on time for your appointment to sit at this table to talk to the senator. Look at all that you see on the wall that's here. This means that these are letters. This is information to show you she's bona fide, she's certified, she's helping to get bills passed, she's putting in new legislation. She's not up here playing. And you know how I know you're not playing? Because you got on a pantsuit that knocks them out of the water. Look how good you look, Senator. Oh, my God. We're in your office. Tell us about your office.
Well, I mean, it's the people's office.
Yeah.
And, you know, this is where we do all the work.
Yeah.
This is where all the meetings come together, all the, you know, information in reference to how to put the bill together.
Yeah.
This is where it comes, and that's our wall of, you know, gratitude and, you know, thankfulness to God for allowing us to get those bills across the finish line.
That's right.
Because we know that it's going to change somebody's life.
It's going to change somebody's life.
Absolutely.
I tell you what, you're changing somebody's life. But you know what? As we look for January, celebrating Dr. Martin Luther King, and as we look for February for Black History Month, who changed your life? Who made you say, this is what I want to do?
Well, you know, my hero and my shero is my mother.
Whoa.
You know, Perry May.
All right.
Perry May laid the groundwork for this.
Hold on
what
just
you
one
see
second.
today.
Do that again. She laid the groundwork. Do that.
Perry May
Laid the groundwork. Oh, my God. Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
She put the foundation in place, and this is what you get today.
Right.
I mean, she was a person that served her community as well.
Yeah.
On the Board of Aldermen in the city of St. Louis, and then as the city register, you know, and she spent 20 plus years in city government.
Wow.
So, you know, she, you know, taught me how to serve people and how to get things done.
Yeah.
And, you know, not make yourself, you know, despicable, but honor the will of the people.
That's
so
right.
I'm still doing it, Mother.
All right. Well, I tell you all what, I'm talking to all the mothers out there right now. I'm talking to the grandmothers, I'm talking to the aunts, and I'm talking to the cousins and the next door neighbors that happen to be women. Guess what? Women are doing it. You all are doing your thing. But I want you to understand one thing. When you step outside your door, you are representing your family. How proud is your mama right now?
I mean, she's very proud.
Yeah,
absolutely. Because you know when you represent old school mothers.
Oh,
that's right.
Girl, what you know about old school? What you know about old school mothers?
That's right. Old
Girl, you better get in here before the lights go down. If them lights are on, you'd be at home.
That's right.
Oh my God.
That's right.
Well, you know what I want you to do? I want you to come take a seat right here. I want everybody to see you sitting down. I want them to see what it looks like. So do me a favor. When you're trying to call on the senator and she not calling you right back, you know what, because she busy. You don't have no appointment. But if they do want an appointment, if they need to find out and get information to you, what do they need to do?
They have my wonderful staff, my interns and my chief of staff.
That's right.
Will get them the necessary information.
All right.
And if they need to meet with me, they'll schedule that appointment.
That's exactly right. Well, how can can they follow you? What's your handles?
Well, I am on social media, Paula May, MO4. For Missouri, 4th District.
Okay.
And we have, if you want to get anything, the Senate page is the best way.
Okay.
And that's carla.may@senate.mo.gov. That's our email address. Or just go to senate.mo.gov and look me up.
And look her up. Hold on one second. The phone is ringing. Hold on one second. I'll get this for you. Hello? Yes, Mr. Gary? I'm with the senator right now, fool. She up here handling business legislation. What? Why would I ask the senator something like that? Senator, they want to know what is the favorite place to go eat in St. Louis?
Tell them in St. Louis.
In St. Louis, yeah.
Oh, my favorite place, is First Watch. I'm sorry.
First Watch.
Yeah.
She said First Watch. Yeah. No, fool, the one in the Central West End. That's her district. Listen, okay, I'm going to tell her what you said. Yeah. They said tell you they voted for you, and they want you to do good.
Tell them I appreciate it.
They said they appreciate it, okay?
Absolutely.
Girl, I'll see you when I get back to St. Louis. Okay? Okay. What do you say? It's Mr. Gary. I'm feeling good like a king of hospitality should. You know why? Because the king is landed. I'm at Empire. The Empire is here. It's for you, and of course you. It's time for you to put some new hair in your head, girl. It's time for you to get some lashes, and guess what? You need to look fashion. Oh my God. What do you say? It's Mr. Gary. Get over here to the Empire. See your people. 2 locations, okay? Okay. Hey, what do you say? Taking a pause for the calls, y'all. It's Mr. Gary. And guess what? It's all about Dr. Martin Luther King. What did Dr. Martin Luther King say? Everybody say, I have a dream. I have a dream. You say, that reminds me of Dr. Martin Luther King right there. But guess what? Put some more fuel inside your head. Listen to what he says. He says, as long as there is poverty, I can never be rich. As long as decease are rampant, I can never be healthy. I can never be what I ought to be until you are what you ought to be. This is the way our world is made. We are interdependent. Who are you dependent on? Are you a student? Are you dependent on your mama and daddy getting you up to send you to school? Are you a student who's trying to graduate from high school and go to college? Are you a college student that's just trying to make it and figure out what you want to major in? Maybe you're that person that's at a job and say, I've been here for 30 years. I can't do no more. But guess what? I'm just holding on. I'm holding on because I'm going to retire next year. Now, I ain't going to do nothing until I retire. I'm just going to come to work and clock in and go home. Guess what? You got to make sure that you do exactly what Dr. Martin Luther King said. Is it about poverty? What can you do? Who are you giving to? And we're not just talking about poverty as in the money aspect, poverty in you. What are you rich with? What are you full with? What are you giving with? You got to ask yourself that question. And when you ask yourself the question, then you know what you'll see. You'll find yourself in meetings such as this, a meeting of people coming together. It can be your friends. It can be the people at church. It can be the people who are next door. Take time to make time to not just listen to someone, talk to someone, but communicate. Do both of them, listening and talking. This is what it's all about, and this is how we keep the dream alive. I am Mr. Gary the King of Hospitality. What am I doing to keep the dream alive? Letting you know that this is your show. If you got an idea, if you got a concern, if you got an opportunity that's gonna make us grow and grow, go to my website, post it up for us and say, Mr. Gary, I think this is a way we can keep the dream alive for the community. It's at themyourpeople.com, www.themyourpeople.com. Go on, send us something, take a picture, let us know what you're all about. Okay? Okay. What do you say? What do you say? It is Mr. Gary, the King of Hospitality. Now, why am I the King of Hospitality? Because I know how to keep it real. I know how to remind you. It's all about keeping the Dr. Martin Luther King dream alive. What are you doing? What are you doing to keep the dream alive? What is your family doing? What is your community doing? And most of all, when you look in the mirror, what do you say that you did? I know a family that's right here. I know people who are out here in these streets keeping the dream alive, and they've been in these streets for a while, but they don't want no static with you. I got Kim, I got Stacy, I got our people. What's up?
What's going on, Mr. Gary? Happy New Year.
Let me tell you, Happy New Year to you. Let me tell you, when we talk about keeping the Martin Luther King dream alive, what does it mean to you?
That means to me that we need economic power.
Economic power. Okay.
Yeah.
Tell me how we make that ring. How do we make that a reality?
Well, we keep the education system going. We make sure that we have proper housing, and we keep our people out of jail.
Right, that's exactly right. That's economic power. But what about when they're in jail? They keep running up these phone bills. They keep talking about press 1, press 2, press 3. No, Goodwill, she spent all her money for Christmas.
Y'all better set aside some of that, money that you get after you file your taxes.
Right.
Set aside some of that money
And
to put on their books.
Power.
Yeah, that's economic power. Let's think ahead.
I tell you what, because we know to whom much is given, much is required. You got a daughter. She is knocking them down, leaps and bounds all over town. I know you're proud of her, right?
Very much so.
Tell me somebody has a daughter at home right now, and they don't understand the importance of seeing to it that you keep your eye and your finger on your daughter. As a mom, what do you do?
Oh, man, you have to. I mean, you have to sacrifice some of your freedom in order to make sure you're taking care of your child. Listen, you only got them for 18 years. You really do, and you got to really pour into them in that time, and you have to really support their interests. And if you see a talent, go ahead and hone in on it and get them the training that they need. And trust me, don't think about money. Trust me, it's always some sort of funding that can help you out with that.
Well, I tell you what, somebody's been helping you out with this, and I tell you what, this is what she's come out to be. Lita Price, is this Lita Price?
Well, no, actually, I'm Montgomery Price, but thank you very much.
Oh my God, let me tell you something. Your grandmother, Lita Price, for years, one of the leaders in St. Louis, your mom, your dad, looking at you, seeing you coming up through the ranks, seeing you perform all over these stages, lighting them up. First of all, tell me why you choose to follow in the footsteps and be great.
First of all, I don't think it's exactly me following in footsteps, but I'm following their paths while also making my own. Oh, really? So it's not exact, but it's definitely I'm following them, just diverging a little bit. I choose to do this because I love to do it. It brings me joy. Every single time I get on stage and I sing in front of a bunch of people, I get off and I'm like, that was so much fun. I want to do that all over again because it just brings me so much joy.
So instead of calling you Lita, we should call you Anita Baker. You bring me joy.
Well, let's try Montgomery Price.
I tell you what, Montgomery Price, we're so proud of you. Tell everybody how they can connect with you. Tell them what you're all about. What does this mean, Montgomery Price?
Montgomery Price. To put a meaning to the name. So first of all, let's talk my Instagram account. I have an Instagram account called Black Poet Laureate, and I have another one called The Black Theater Kid. I think you should follow The Black Theater Kid one.
She thinks you should follow The Black Theater Kid. Yeah.
And you want to know why you should follow The Black Theater Kid? Because that's where The Black Theater Kid is going to be. That's where all the news of my newest performance are going to be.
Oh my God. I tell you what I'm loving about right now. When you're seeing this Black Theater Kid and all the news on where it should be, guess what? I know your people. I know this guy right here, his name. Well, you know what? I just call him the Chipster, right? This is what I'm doing. Oh my God. Mr. Price, your honorable Mr. Price. Hello, sir, and welcome back to the show again. Absolutely. Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year to you, my friend.
Okay. So you've heard these ladies speak. Yeah. They all have a connection with and through and to you, along with your mother, right? Why? Why is it important for you to be here to support?
Look, I grew up as an athletic kid with two parents who were super, super busy, and I know what it's like to have parents who, when you look into the stands, they're just getting there in the third and fourth, trying to be supportive, you know what I mean, because they're out grinding, trying to build the foundation. I am in a different situation where I have a lot more time and just a lot more freedom to be able to support everything that she's trying to do. And I just know what it means to look out there and to lock in on somebody that you know, and you can just talk to that person in the crowd.
Yeah. But family man, but you're the committee man also.
Yeah. Also the committee man.
Oh, you got all this time.
Too.
Community man too. Right?
Yeah. You split them in 8s.
I tell you what, I don't care how you split them in 8s. I don't care how you multiply, you divide it. Men, it is time for you to take the pledge this year, and you got to step up. Women, you got to step up. But you know what? To the young people, you got to step up. Remember, when you leave your home, you represent your family. So would your grandma, would your grandfather, would your ancestors approve of what you're doing? So to you, on behalf of Leader Camille, because I know your people, I would say yes, they definitely do. And these are co-parenting together, and it can work. It's Mr. Gary, the King of Hospitality. I got your people right here, okay? Okay. Hey, what do you say? What do you say? It is Mr. Gary, the King of Hospitality. I got a king moment for you. Hey, it's all about Dr. Martin Luther King. What are you doing to celebrate this great man? What are you doing not only to celebrate the dream, but to keep the dream alive and keep it going live and strong? You see right here, Martin Luther King says, this is a quote, "We must accept finite disappointment, but we must never lose infinite hope." So that's what I'm saying. What are you hoping for? What are you doing to make the beloved community better and stronger, as Dr. Martin Luther King wanted to do? Well, guess what? Men, for years now, we have been talking about war and peace, but now no longer can they just talk about it. It is no longer a choice between violence and nonviolence. In this world, it's nonviolence or guess what? It's non-existent. At the end of the day, we family, and none of this matters. And we need to straighten this out now before we die, or before I'm over your casket or you over my casket. This is what it's all about when we talk about Dr. Martin Luther King's dream for the beloved community. Hey, listen, we've got a lot of great things that we have not always had the opportunity to take advantage of. And guess what? There's some things that need to be improved more and more, but they start with you and they've got to end with you. So what are you doing for your family? What are you doing for your community? What are you doing for your church? Whatever it is, I do hope that you are taking time to make time to keep the Dr. Martin Luther King dream and anyone else who has a dream for nonviolence and peace alive, okay? Okay. Get your business in order. Hey, listen, right now I'm walking straight ahead. You know what? We're all going to end up at a pearly gate someday. I believe that in my heart. Some of you all are not prepared. You're not prepared. You want me to tell you why? Because you keep saying it's never going to happen to me. I need you to go over and see my friends at William C. Harris Funeral Directors. You know why? Because it is going to happen. And it's going to happen to you. How prepared are you going to end up in? Whatever you need to end up doing, you need to make sure you get your business in order. Stop with all this GoFundMe account. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Go fund yourself. Stop waiting for someone to die. And if you can't afford to die, then stop dying. C. Harris Funeral Directors. Please give them a call. And most of all, get your business. Hey, what do you say? What do you say? It is Mr. Gary, the King of Hospitality. I'm with the funeral directors at William C. Harris Funeral Directors. They got it going on. They got it going on strong. What's your name, sir?
My name is Dr. Timothy Price III.
And what do you do here?
I'm a licensed funeral director.
So as a licensed funeral director, what is the most one key point that you want everybody to know about funerals?
Well, you don't have to bring everybody to the arrangement.
Oh, so you don't got to bring Shaquan, Dejon, Pookie, Ray, Big Mom, just the one whose name is on that policy. Is that right?
Policy, and maybe the close ones that can help make the decisions.
I love it. I love it. I love it. It's time for you to plan your service. Get in here and don't bring your people with you. Y'all bringing all these people and they ain't got a dime on nothing. Got a word on everything. Yes. What is your name?
My name is Zandra Jones Bonner, and I am a licensed funeral director and embalmer here at William C. Harris Funeral Directors.
What is your tip you got, Zandra?
My tip for families, when they come in, I like to talk to them, listen to them actively, and just provide them with information so that they can make informed choices instead of acting on emotions.
Because you're willing to show them what everything costs, the breakdown, right?
Absolutely.
So all this, well, we just going to pick a number from 10 to 20, right? It doesn't need to be that. What about somebody who says, I know how much I want to spend? Is that okay to say that when they come in?
Oh, that's absolutely fine, because I'm here to provide you with information about my knowledge in the industry, the products and services that we offer, so that you can make informed choices during your time of need.
Girl, what if all they got is $200?
We can work something out.
Yeah, we can work something out, like putting you back in the Uber that you came over here in. Yeah, we can work something out, all right. Who do I have?
I am Helen Swink, and I'm an administrator here at William C. Harris Funeral Director.
That means you deal with all the paperwork coming through, right?
I do.
What is your one tip that you have?
If you do have an insurance policy or your loved one has an insurance policy, be sure to bring that information in to us.
Yes. And some identification.
And identification
Yeah,
as
make
well.
sure that they know who they talking to. See, y'all trying to trick the people coming up here and saying, I'm Caroline. First of all, you 21 years old, you know your name ain't no Caroline, right? And she coming in the wig, but that's a whole different story. That is that. Who do I have over here?
Trinae Moore.
Okay, Trinae, what do you do here?
I'm a funeral director assistant, and I do intake.
Oh, my God. So when you say you do intake, what is that?
I process loved ones into the system.
Oh, you process the loved ones into the system.
It's crucial that they come with the correct Social Security number.
Yeah. Well, you don't get it from the people in the embalming room. Who you get it from?
The loved ones that call.
The loved one needs to know exactly who it is. If you know your mama or your daddy is coming over here, right? Know your mama and daddy's name. Know where they went to school at. Know where they was born at, right? Yeah. And most of all, know the information that's going to be needed to process, like their date of birth, like the Social Security number, and their name.
Yes.
So all Aura, Mary, CD, LDC, and all y'all already know. If them was your initials, don't try to clown these people. His name was LD. That was his name, LD. Her name was Ciola. And don't laugh when they come in here. Talking about Ciola. Her name ain't no Ciola, Coca-Cola. Sir, it all comes down to you. Who do I have?
I am William C. Harris III. COO, Chief Operating Officer of William C. Harris Funeral Directors. I take care of all the loved ones in the care center in the back.
The care center in the back?
Absolutely.
Is this a senior citizen home? What did you talking about, the care center in the back?
That's the place where we prepare our loved ones on their last and final ride, you know what I'm saying, to be transformed from fame to glory.
Yeah, from fame to glory.
Absolutely.
Oh my God, I'm loving it. Hey, listen, somebody's saying right now, right? I know how I want my loved ones to look, right?
Current picture.
A current picture.
I mean, I'm talking current
picture.
Yeah.
Well, what about that picture they took down in high school at U City? Somebody graduated 20 years ago.
I mean, sometimes it don't work.
Sometimes it don't work.
No,
y'all, here come the balls. Here come the balls.
Why they lined up like bowling pins?
Well, you know what? Because when they come in, you're going to knock them down and make them look real good the way they are. Mr. Harris, your team has told us all about the great service and what they do. But you are the CEO here at William C. Harris Funeral Directors, right? Somebody's looking right now, and we're trying to make sure everybody gets a pre-arranged policy. We want them to handle their business. How important is that?
It's very important. It takes the burden off of your family of trying to figure out or decide what you would have liked.
Okay.
When you've done it yourself, all that's already gone. That's already taken care of.
But what if somebody comes in and say, I know she said she wanted it that way, but she was just sick that day. She wasn't feeling good. Will you make sure that you uphold their wishes?
I uphold the deceased person's wishes. What they came in and picked, nobody's going to change that. Now, they can upgrade from what they had, but they can't degrade from it.
So if somebody came in and picked out, say, a $2,000 casket, but the family say, no, she was just doing what she do. We got a $10,000 casket. You won't change it. You'll keep it at the $2,000, right?
No, they can upgrade. They just can't degrade.
Yes, so they just can't degrade.
Right.
Hey, listen, it's time for you to upgrade. Stop trying to degrade. It's time for you to handle your business. Come in to William C. Harris Funeral Directors. Look at the upgrade. Put your hands out, you all. Put your hands out. And this means that they're open and they're waiting to handle your business with you and you. It is the holidays, Mr. Harris. What do you say for everybody that's ready to come in?
Happy holidays to everyone in the St. Louis metropolitan area and the Metro East. We hope that you have a joyous and safe holiday season.
We hope that you have a safe and joyous holiday season. And when the Saints go marching in, don't you want to be in the number? Lead the family in, Saint. Go ahead. Lead the family in. Lead the family on in. There you go. Go on. Lead the family in. There they go. Man, put your hands up. That's right. That's right. Put your hands up. Mr. Harris, take them out, Mr. Harris. There you go, sir.
Well, he said when the Saints go marching in, so keep marching.